What is up, everybody? It's Utaushio here, or Steven, depending on your pronunciation, and this video is a guide discussing everything you'll need to know about the various shopkeepers' item prices in Spelunky 2 and how to discount them. Spelunky 2 actually introduces several different ways in which items from shops can be purchased for lower than normal prices. But before I can get to the various discounts this game has to offer, I first need to talk about the different types of shops in Spelunky 2 and how their item prices get determined. This guide will be covering a lot and will be broken up into three main parts, so if you are only looking for certain pieces of information, feel free to skip ahead using the timestamps in the description. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to check the description below for a link into my Discord server. It's super fun and friendly, and we've got people who play Spelunky together all the time. It's growing larger every day, and hopefully in the near future we can start expanding out into other games as well. Moving on. In Spelunky 2, there are a total of 7 unique styles of vendors/shopkeepers. First, there's the classic old man shopkeeper that we all know and love, simply selling his wares. Second is the old man shopkeeper opening up a casino dice rolling game where you can take your chances and gamble your money. The third vendor is Yang, who can be seen under certain circumstances selling turkeys and other supplies. And the fourth vendor is Tun, who sells her wares in background layer caves. Tun also guards the entrance to the challenge rooms, but those prices are always constant, and I'm considering them a separate category other than vendors for the purposes of this video. Next we have the Caveman Shop, otherwise known as the Oonga Boonga Shop, which can also be found in background layers, selling regular items. Number 6 is Madame Tusk's dice rolling game, and finally, the 7th vendor is the Geist Shop, which can be found in a secret room on floor 1-4, and then again in the pretty difficult to reach Eggplant World. From this point forward in the video, I will refer to all the different shopkeepers using specific descriptors, with the exception of the standard old man shopkeeper, which I will refer to simply as the normal shop. Let's just jump right into all these prices because quite frankly, there's a lot of them. I'm not going to waste video time explaining the actual price of every single different item, but I will explain the math behind how the prices are generated, and I'll move forward with one item to use as an example throughout the video. In Spelunky 2, every single item that can be purchased from a shopkeeper has an initial base price. Most items then also have a unique multiplier value that contributes to their price increase over time. Depending on which vendor is selling the item, that item's price will either be locked and always sold at its base price, or it will increase in cost depending on which level the shop has spawned on. The equation for shop prices is as follows. It's the base price of the item plus the multiplier value times the number of completed levels. You of course have to then add or subtract more money depending on any discounts you might have, but we'll get to that later. I'm going to demonstrate with climbing gloves. Climbing gloves always have a base price of 7,200 gold, and their price multiplier value is 800 gold. So for example, if climbing gloves are purchased from a shopkeeper with increasing prices, a player who finds a shop on level 2-1 will have completed 4 floors, and therefore the climbing gloves will cost 7,200 gold plus 800 times 4 floors completed for a total of 10,400 gold. Normal shopkeepers will always obey this price equation when determining the price of their wares, which means players will be able to reliably predict how much an item will cost at any point in the game if they know the base price and multiplier price for the item they wish to buy. I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video to a chart listing all items' base prices and multipliers if you'd like to see it. Regular dice rolling shops will always charge the player 2,500 gold to play, and that remains constant throughout an entire run. The price to play never increases. If you come across a Yang shop, you will find that he always sells turkeys for 3,000 gold apiece, no matter what floor the shop is on. That price never changes. His other items, however, like ropes or pets, will increase per level using the equation we talked about earlier. Ton shops that are occasionally found in background layers also sell all her items with increasing prices per level based on the price equation, with the rare exception of the plasma cannon, which she will always sell at a constant price. Calculating Ton's item prices using the price equation does require one additional step, since Ton shops always have a guaranteed discount that I'll discuss in the next section of this video. Caveman shops are a bit unique because they sell unconventional and mostly inconvenient items. Usually the caveman is selling rocks, skulls, pots, arrows, and occasionally cooked turkeys for very low prices that all increase using the price equation. But there is also a small chance for the caveman shop to be selling any other item that can be sold, from ropes to plasma cannons, for their standard increasing price, depending on what level the caveman shop is on. Madam Tusk's dice rolling functions very similarly to the regular dice rolling, with the added bonus of winning more money, more items, and potentially being invited into her pleasure palace later in the game. Unlike the regular dice rolling, which costs 2,500 gold to play, Madam Tusk's dice game costs 5,000 gold per play. Finally, there are the Geist shops. The first Geist shop on floor 1-4 sells 3 presents for 20,000 gold each, and that price will always remain the same. The second Geist shop in the Eggplant world also has set prices and will always sell its 3 presents for 50,000 gold each. At this point in the video, I haven't specifically mentioned the black market yet, since in my opinion, it still counts as normal shops with regular shopkeepers. It is extremely important for me to mention right now, however, that unlike normal shops, the black market specifically will always sell all their items using the price equation as if you were on level 1-2. So no matter what level the black market is actually on, just pretend you are on floor 1-2. Meaning, climbing gloves at the black market sell for 7,200 plus 800 times 1 for a total of 8,000 gold. Only exception here being the Hedjet, which can only be purchased in the black market. Now that we fully understand all the different types of shops available in Spelunky 2 and how they determine the prices for their items, we can talk about the several discount options we've got to spend a little less money for our favorite items. The first discount option is very simple. It's called Big Spender, and you get this discount from purchasing all 4 items sold by a normal shopkeeper. Whenever you buy all 4 items, the shopkeeper will give you a dialogue saying, "Wow, big spender, I'll remember you." And this will cause all items sold from normal shopkeepers in the future to be 5% cheaper. This means climbing gloves on 2-1, which used to cost 10,400 gold, will now only cost 9,880 gold. This discount can only be acquired once and does not stack. This discount also only works for normal shops, including the black market. But it will not work for caveman shops, yang shops, ton shops, dice rolling, or geist shops. The second available discount comes from getting the crown item from Vlad's castle in the Volcana path. In addition to allowing the player to wield Excalibur or enter the City of Gold, the crown also provides a 50% discount for all items sold from normal shops for the rest of the game. Hooray for half off! Climbing gloves on 2-1 with this discount now only cost 5,200 gold. Again, this discount only works for normal shops and black market and will not discount any of the other types of shops. This discount also stacks with Big Spender for even cheaper items. As I mentioned above, ton shops have their own unique discount system that is unaffected by the 2 previously mentioned discounts. Ton shops will always have a guaranteed 10% discount on items no matter what, setting climbing gloves from a ton shop on floor 2-1 to 9,360 gold. However, if the player has angered shopkeepers and has not been forgiven yet, the discount will actually increase from a 10% discount all the way up to a 50% discount, making climbing gloves from a ton shop on floor 2 again cost 5,200 gold. The last discount you can get in Spelunky 2 is technically a negative discount, meaning it will actually increase the cost of items, which isn't good if you're short on cash. Even though it's a negative thing and isn't a discount in the traditional sense, I still wanted to include it in this video. If you acquire the True Crown item by completing the Beg questline, see my video on how to get the True Crown linked on screen, you will actually have a plus 100% cost increase to all items from normal shops. This means all normal shopkeepers will sell their items for double the normal amount. The True Crown also cancels out any other discounts you've acquired up till that point. If you have the regular crown discount, the big spender discount, or both, you will no longer benefit from those discounts when you collect the True Crown, and all items from normal shops will guaranteed be double the price. Just like the crown and big spender, this does not apply to other shops outside of the regular shops, but it's very important to note that approaching Tun in both a background cave shop or in one of her challenge rooms while wearing the True Crown will immediately make her hostile and dangerous towards the player. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. I hope I was able to provide some useful, or at the very least entertaining information, and I hope you enjoyed the guide. More Spelunky 2 guides are always on the way, and if you enjoyed the content and you find my videos informative, don't forget to like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel for more stuff like it. Be sure to turn on those bell notifications to stay up to date with my latest video releases as well. Last thing before we go, huge shout out to one of my community members, Spaghetti Lord 1010, for all his help with the channel and the Discord server. Spaghetti Lord is an artist who focuses mainly on music creation, but also dabbles in graphic design and programming. He actually worked with me to create the outro theme song you're about to hear, specifically and uniquely for my channel and me. If you would like to hear the full version of the song, I'll be uploading a video of the full song with full credit to him. Definitely go give it a listen, it's a great piece of music. Spaghetti Lord also has a YouTube channel of his own where he showcases his own music, and a very well designed website where you can see more of his stuff if you're interested. Links for both of those in the description. Peace!